I like word games. And this one is funny, though, because when I open it and you look, almost the whole, I'm using the rule book to hold everything in, this is all the components of this game. It could have been in a smaller box, I guess, or they could have made the components a little better. That's what I would prefer. This is a word game, though, that's mixed with area control. Let me show you. In this game, it's going to take place over 3 rounds. You're going to have 4 objective cards that you place there for the entirety of the game. Then you're also, each round, and there's 3 rounds, you're going to shuffle and put out 2 purples, 2 reds, 2 blues, 3 greens, and 3 yellow cards. And you can see that the cards are kind of by rarity. So the purple cards, you see there's Z and J, but it also could have been V, K, or Q, or QU together. And each player is going to take turns. You're going to start with 18 cubes. And on your turn, you're simply going to make a word. So for example, let's say I made the word lady. I would say L, there's no A, D, and Y. I put a cube on each of those. Then I see, did I fulfill any of the requirements? Did I start with a green letter and end with a red one? I did indeed. Do I have 2 red letters in my word? No. Was my word 4? Did I put 4 cubes out? I did not. Did I have a blue and a purple in my word? No. So that's not particularly a good word for me to have done. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What other thing I could do? I could just do the word zoo. And so I'd put 1 on Z and 2 on O's down here. And that gives me 1 on this card because I did blue and purple. But I didn't get this one, and I didn't put out 4 cubes. And obviously you're going to think of words better. I'm just kind of thinking of some words at the top of my head. But when someone is down to 2 or less cubes, you'll finish out the round on turn-wise, and then whoever has the most letters on each of these is going to, the most cubes on each of these is going to get the points, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 at the top. Then you reset the letters, you put out 2 more letters of each, or 3 of each type, and they could be the same ones. You shuffle them back together, and you play again. You do that 3 turns. The only difference is you're going to get 3 more cubes added at the end of a turn. So you have, over the course of the game, you will have 24 cubes. And then at the end of the game, you count the number of cubes on each of these, and you get bonus points. You got to keep the points on a separate sheet of paper, not included in the game. Most points is the winner. I'm sad about my rating of Woodcraft. I'll tell you right now, it's a 7 out of 10. I like the game, but I really like the game. I'd probably give it an 8 or a 9. That's how much I enjoy this game, but the components are that bad. There's 4 cards of different things. They're like, sort them out. Why did you make the backs of all the objective cards the same if you want me to sort them out according to type? Then they're like, the ones with the blue back. I'm like, there's barely a blue back. And then little cubes. The whole thing doesn't look good, but it plays well. I like this game. You're trying to think of words, and again, having a good lexicon certainly helps. But as I sit there and I try to attempt to build and spell out words, I'm thinking of different things. I'm thinking of area control on the letters. I'm thinking of completing these objectives. And I played this with some people who were very good at word games, and I edged out the victory. They thought of better words than me, but I was playing strategically so I could control the Q and the J and the different letters on the board, and I got a lot of points that way. So, very, very fun game. No score pad or way to score in the game, and obviously room in the box for that. This is a bummer. This is a game that needs to be picked up by someone who's going to give it love and make it look a lot nicer, because it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Wordcraft. So if you'd like word games, you like Scrabble, this might be one you want to check out.